Happy Easter celebration to all our Christian brothers and sisters. I pray that we would all receive the post-resurrection package in the name of Jesus. I also pray that God will bring an end to the siege of coronavirus all across the nations of the earth in the mighty name of Jesus. Welcome to my channel. My name is Bisaya Otokiti and I'm a lover of God. Today I will be sharing with us on how to conceive a researchable topic. And this video is important to all calibers of researchers, just to give us an overview of how to conceive a researchable topic. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel by pressing the subscribe red button, like the videos, and also let me have your comments in the comment section below. Relax, stay glued, and enjoy while I take you through the life of a young researcher. How do we conceive a researchable topic? This is the first step or the first process in the research work. And as simple as the research topic seems, as easy as it seems, sometimes this could be the most difficult and the most challenging, yet the most important part of the research. Because if we don't have a topic, there's nothing to work on. The topic is like a template for us to further or go into the research in details. But when we have a well-formulated and clarified research topic, then the starting point of the research is in lieu. Then another point or another area of interest is for you to know what your focus is and what interests you. I say to many people that what catches your attention, what topic do you hear and it makes you feel excited. To some other people, maybe you have gone through some classes or lectures throughout in your class, maybe for a semester or two, or between 2 to 4 semesters, and you still don't know how to conceive a researchable topic. This video will take you through the process in a grand style. From a real life example, I would share my own personal life example with you on how I can conceive a researchable topic. The first thing I'll ask myself, what interests me? What is my area of interest? What catches my attention? For somebody like me, there are many related topics that catches my attention. When you talk about entrepreneurship, I'm interested. When you talk about international business, it catches my attention. When you talk about new venture creation, I'm also interested. When you talk about venture capital management or statistics, to mention a few, they all catch my attention and I can decide to focus on any of the area of interest listed above. If, for example, I want to focus on international business or entrepreneurship, for example, what do I need to do? I need to go online and type entrepreneurship. Many topics and articles will pop up on entrepreneurship. So I have to settle down, read them, and start trying to streamline my topic one after the other. Then also, what are the objectives of choosing an area of research interest? What are the benefits when you choose an area of research interest? What do you stand to gain? One, it will assist you in generation of ideas, which will help you to choose a suitable research topic. By the time you go through a lot of articles, even at the end of some of the articles, you see suggestion for further studies. It will help you to be able to pick a suitable research topic. Also, it helps you in identifying the attributes of a good research topic. Then lastly, it presents the methodology on how to turn this area of interest into a researchable topic, which has a clear research question and objective. What are the criteria of selecting a good research topic? One, it has to be original. It is not copy and paste. It has to be your own original idea. It has to originate from within. It has to originate from the suggestion for further studies of other people's work. Then the research must also be a researchable topic. There are some topics that are not researchable. It has to be a researchable topic. Then you could also look at current trending issues. Like in our present society now, everybody knows that it's COVID-19 that is trending. So you can look at things that are trending, and you can also, for a business person like me, I can look at the effect of a pandemic on the business world, or I can look at things that are related to that. Then what are the attributes of a good research topic. One, your topic must fit the specification and meet the standards set by the examination institution or department or your supervisor. What do I mean by this? For every research you want to do, you are under an institution, whether an undergraduate student or postgraduate student or a research institution. You are under an institution, and your topic must fit their specification, whether your department, your supervisor. You must go in line with what their own specification is. For example, let's assume I'm in the Department of Business or Department of Business Administration. There are laid down rules and regulations that I need to follow so that I can have a researchable topic. I cannot be in business and want to write on political issues in Nigeria. I cannot be in business and want to write on economic policy in Nigeria. They are beyond my reach. They are not topics under business. It's not as if I want to do that for leisure, I cannot. But because that is not my area of focus, that is not my department, that is not the awarding department of my degree, I might not be able to undertake a topic like that. Then also, it must be a topic that you are capable of undertaking and one that excites your imagination. You must be capable to undertake. It's not, like I said earlier, it's not a copy and pasting. It must excite you. It must bring joy to you. You must have interest in that topic. Then also, another important attribute of a good research topic is accessibility to data. Once you don't have access to data, I beg you, please don't undergo that research. You must, at every point in time, be able to have access to the data you want to use, or the organization, or to your case study. You must be able to have access to them. Once you don't have access to them, then the research is almost not done. Then also, the issues in the research must be capable of being linked to theory. Then you should also consider that your research topic should be achievable within the available time or period. For an undergraduate student, for example, it takes a whole section for you to write a research topic or a project. It starts in the first semester and ends towards the end of the second semester. And don't forget, in all this period, you have exams, 2 semester exam, the first semester exam, and the second semester exam. So it means the whole time you have to write that project is less than 5 months, except when you have holidays in between. For somebody like me, I prefer students to have their topic way ahead of time so that they have enough time to do the research. Then also, your research topic should be achievable within the financial resources available. Some researches, you have financial resources available for them, while others you don't have. Then you must be able to define a clear research questions and objective. You must be able to define a clear research question and objective. What I mean by this is that you must be able to pinpoint your research question and your research objectives. Then the proposed research must be capable of adding value to existing knowledge. Once your research is not adding value to knowledge, then it is a no-go area. It must be capable of adding value to knowledge. Then also, what are the methodology of selecting a research topic? The first one we'll look into is called rational thinking and scanning method. Then the second one is creative thinking and environmental method. The third one is combination and the permutation method. What do I mean by rational thinking and scanning method? Rational thinking, it means examining your area of interest or your area of strength. What is my area of strength or my area of interest? For somebody like me, I like courses that are quantitative related. I like courses like QT, courses like statistics. So if I have the opportunity to do any other research, I would like to do it on data analysis, data management, data mining. So the first thing under rational thinking and scanning method is to examine your strengths and your area of interest. Then you can also look into past research projects. There are many of these research projects that are on our bookshelves, in the office, at home, in libraries. What do? You go there and scan through. This person has written on entrepreneurship practices as a role for economic development. Some other people will write on entrepreneurship practices as a panacea for economic development. Different topics like that. So you just scan through, what has this person done, what has this person suggested for further studies. So you can also look at that. Then you can also discuss with like minds. Who are the like minds? Your friends, your colleagues, people that you are in the same line of study. You can discuss with them. Then also you can also search into literature. By searching into literature, you see some ideas that you can pick from and develop your own research topic. Then the next one is called creative thinking and environmental method. How do we define creative thinking and environmental method? The first thing is you can keep a notebook of ideas, maybe different ideas. For somebody like me, I might be in the bedroom and an idea just pops into my mind. What I do is run out of the bedroom and jot the idea down. I might be praying in the morning and something just pop into my mind. I write it down. I might be in the sitting room or I might be in the kitchen and something just pops up. I just get to write it down. So you might decide to keep a notebook of ideas where when different ideas comes, you just jot them down. And by the time you want to start that research, you can easily pick that book and look at what you have jotted down over the years or over the weeks or months. Then you can also look and evaluate the challenges in your immediate environment. You can look and evaluate the challenges in your... Now the whole world is talking about COVID-19. People are looking for ways to solve this virus or create a vaccine that would actually solve this virus. So you can look at the present situation within your environment. You can also explore personal preference using your past research project. Maybe you are an undergraduate student, you don't have a past research project. You can go into your HOD's office or your boss's office and look at other people's project. If you don't have, then you can also brainstorm. What do I mean by brainstorm? I bring in like minds together to discuss on related topics or topics you can actually write on. Then the last one is called combination and permutation. What do I mean by combination and permutation? One, you have to be able to list your area of interest and focus. Like I said earlier, my own area of interest and focus is something that is related with entrepreneurship, international business, to mention but a few. List it out. What are the topics under entrepreneurship? What have we done under entrepreneurship? Then also break those topics into subtopics. I have written out entrepreneurship or international business. What are the topics under entrepreneurship? What are the topics under international business? I'm trying to break them into subtopics. Then you would try to examine your area of strength and your performance interest after breaking them down into subtopics. Examine your area of interest and performance interest in all the topics you have broken down. Let's say, for example, to be realistic now, let's look at international business. What are the topics under international business? I can look at franchising, I can look at satellite agreements, I can look at licensing agreements, I can look at fully owned ventures, I can look at turnkey projects. Those are subtopics under international business. Then what are the intervening variables, or what are the variables, other constructs? I can look at performance, the role of licensing on performance, on organizational performance within an organization or within a sector, and like that. So you have to examine your strengths and the performance interest. Then from there you can now draw out relevant research topics. You can decide to draw it on a tree, draw out relevant research topics. Then you can now select and combine these topics together. Thank you all for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by pressing the red button, like the videos, and let me also have your comments in the comment section below. Thank you.